If you want to know whether this guy is hardworking or he's working for his money, go and watch how many movies this guy has featured in. That's how you know. And don't forget brand deals, ambassadorship, all of these things he accumulates.
Debbie rocking her style. She knows all the great fashion trending in town. When it comes to talent, that's not all. She's very wise and intelligent, knows what she wants, so subscribe.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If this is your first time, you are welcome to the happy family. If you have been watching but you're still contemplating whether you should subscribe or not, what are you waiting for? Please click the subscribe button down below and turn on your notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I upload a video. And if you are still Thomas the doubter, thinking, oh, she's not bad, she doesn't even post regularly, you know, you can watch my previous video which I made last week. And I'm really sorry that I haven't made another video since then. Is some work has been going on in my house, and if I try to make a video, the noise will be too much. In fact, you guys are not going to enjoy the video, and I bet there's going to be a lot of complaint that there's too much noise. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing so well. I have, you know, range of topics to cover. However, I'm going to divide it into sections because the promise I made to myself is that I don't want my video to be too long, maybe 15 minutes top. So it's going to be between 3, 4, 5, 8 minutes, 10 minutes, and 15 minutes for like a topic, except if I started with my live streaming. And with the live streaming, hopefully by next month, I'm going to start back. Like I told you earlier, I bought a new camera, but I haven't really set the camera up. It's a brand that I've never used before. It's a Sony camera. I've never used Sony before, so I really need to learn about it. What I'm using to film right now is my vlogging camera, which I don't use for vlogging anyway. It's been a while that I've vlogged. Even our last holiday, summer holiday, I still have it on my memory card somewhere. It's gonna be amazing, and like I said, I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna speak my mind. If you don't like it, to the left, you can just unsubscribe. It's fine, because now if you click on like, if you unlike my video, it's not going to show. People are not going to see it. So I want to quickly jump into it and speak about Toyin Abraham's situation with her husband, and how a lot of people, whenever the husband does something, you know, maybe the husband buy a house, you know, maybe there is a gift, maybe the husband said, I'm gifting myself this thing, people will always say that, oh, it's Toyin Abraham that did this. Is I think I'm guilty of that in the beginning, but not right now. One thing I will say is that Toyin Abraham shot this guy to limelight. A lot of people, maybe like people that don't watch Yoruba movie, might not know him, but truth be told, I've known Kola Adeyemi for a very long time in movies. Even a friend of mine always call him Kola Oniban, simply because he does this character like Kesari, you know the guy. They've been friends for a very long time, and I used to watch their movie then. I think it's mostly a Abeokuta movie that he does, and I think because he got with Toyin Abraham, and I noticed even Adeni Johnson, even though he tries to claim that it was Mercy Aigbe that shot him to limelight, I never knew of him. I don't live in Nigeria, talk less of watching Tinsel. A lot of people said, oh, he's in Tinsel, but I don't know him until he got married to Toyin Abraham. Toyin Abraham Ayemaku. Then that was when I knew who Adeni Johnson is, and to be honest, I believe it was his talent that has been helping him since then, because he is talented. Adeni Johnson too is a talented actor, and same thing with Kola Adeyemi. I see, you know, I see the prospects. I see that but the guy has stepped up his game. Don't let us lie about that. So for people saying that it was Toyin Abraham that does this for him, that does that for him, I've been guilty of that in the beginning. But you know, some people, they can never think for themselves. They just go with the collective because maybe someone said it that, oh, it was Toyin Abraham that did this thing for him. They will also say the same. So I'm just confessing. That's what in the beginning, I just said that if not for Toyin Abraham, I don't think a lot of people will know this guy. I don't think, not that I don't think, it's just my opinion. Like, Toyin Abraham helps his journey, but to say that Toyin Abraham is literally the one doing everything for the family, it sounds really crazy and cuckoo to me. There is nobody that will see, even if I'm in Toyin Abraham's shoe, if my husband is not up to the standard that I want, and I have the means and the will to do it, why not? I will. A lot of female does that. So anyway, the guy gifted himself an Lexus XUV, I believe, for his birthday, and everybody literally going crazy. Like, this guy cannot do anything right. I don't get it. Because why would you say it was Toyin Abraham that gifted him the car? So, I don't get it, to be honest. I don't get it. Because even if Toyin Abraham comes out and said that, oh, my husband bought me this, my husband did this for me, you will see people going crazy. Like, stop lying. We know it's not him. We know this. We know that. Like, they live with them. Toyin Abraham just posted this on her page just to clarify things. And she said that, I don't usually do this, and I'm only going to address this just once. And I hope this ends here. People need to stop this mentality that famous people, or the more famous ones, are the richest in their family, relationship, or even friendship. Just because some people do not like to blow their own horn, doesn't mean they should be seen as less or incapable. I'm speaking up because I won't let people talk down on my husband, who is a very hardworking man and is doing a lot for me and the kids. Do not ridicule his handwork and what he stands for. Everything he has is worked for with his own sweat, and he deserves it. I am the last born of my family, and you think I'm the richest just because I'm famous, which is far from the truth. It is 2022. Please, we need to do better and stop this ill-mannered mentality. Celebrate people without trying to pitch them against another person or ridicule their hard work and give credit to another. It's so old and needs to stop. And I appreciate that she came out with this kind of statement, because truth be told, like I told you guys, I said it in the beginning, like, oh, this guy is not up to Toyin's standard. It's not that he's not good looking, but obviously maybe financially, but at the same time, with the help, with the popularity of Toyin and people knowing Toyin, you know, people, I always say something to people. Toyin Abraham is the only celebrity that I see that people will fight on her behalf. Even if Toyin is wrong, hey, this Titan, they will still fight on her behalf. And I think that helps Kola a lot. And to be trivializing his struggle, his hard work, is becoming really, like Toyin said, is not worth it. Because for me, it gets to a stage, even someone was telling me that just this car that I bought, that's why I decided to make this video. This person sent me the video and, you know, sent me the car that I'm like, I'm not Toyin Titan or anything like that, but maybe because I've done few videos about them, this person just concluded in their mind that I'm Toyin Titans. No, I'm not for anybody, like I always say. But one thing, the way this person is saying, like, don't I feel like it was maybe Toyin? I said, no, I've seen this guy in series of movies. Like, what you can say is that maybe Toyin has connected him to the right people. And now the guy was able to showcase his talent by acting in a lot of movies. And true, like Toyin said, I think it needs to stop. People have a whack mentality. If I'm not rich today, does it mean, despite putting a lot of hard work and I'm rich tomorrow, you will say, oh, Shogun Owoni, oh, Eyakalo Fulowo. You know, you can't just keep saying that to people. You know, people grow as you're growing older, you're growing wiser, you are trying to make things right. So irrespective of how the guy got there, the guy is doing it. He's showing that he can do it. He can handle his own. And he's cool-headed. He doesn't have any issue with anybody. This guy doesn't do all these social media frankers. Even I said to someone recently, I don't know, when the person was telling me about Alakadada, am I going to watch Toyin's movie? I said, I'm not really a fan of celebrity like that. That's what people need to realize. And I said that I like this color guy that ever since he came into Toyin's life, I can see a lot of changes in Toyin. You know, all these social media fights, abusing. It stopped, like literally stopped. You can see the guy is mature, and I see Toyin has grown so much as well. And people need to stop putting this guy down. If you want to know whether this guy is hardworking or he's working for his money, go and watch how many movies this guy has featured in. That's how you know. And don't forget brand deals, ambassadorship, all of these things he accumulates. And if you're not living beyond your means, before you know it, people will think that you have a lot of money. I want to know what you think in the comment section below. Let the conversation begin, you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
So subscribe and get that gist with the one and only Debbie Fashtyle. Yeah, yeah.